Well, I guess it just goes to show you that even with the unofficial stuff, we're still not exactly safe from this sort of thing happening. I guess history just has to repeat itself. Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video.
But not really.
And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. And make sure to leave me your thoughts and opinions on this subject matter down in the comments section. So this past Tuesday, we had some extremely hype news. Dreamcast emulation was still going to be a thing on the PS Vita. And thus our imagination started to run wild. And we all came up with our own dream lists. As for me personally, I would love to see the likes of Illbleep, Super Magnetic Neo, Project Justice. Also, please give me some of that Skies of Arcadia love, just to name a few, to be able to be one day playable on the PS Vita. Again, it's kind of just a dream list of mine, but speculation ran wild as to what would and would not be possible, which included a lot of drooling from yours truly. However, sometime after the making of that video, it looks like we have an update from Rinne, one of the individuals responsible for Flycast, the Dreamcast emulator even being possible on the PS Vita, and unfortunately guys, it wasn't good news. Yup, that title and thumbnail was no lie. I say that as my heart is breaking here. We have gotten some updates from him, multiple in fact, and let's start off from the beginning here. This occurred sometime at the end of last week. Going in chronological order, we're just following the Trail of Tears here. Anyone I'll identify either posting leak builds of Flycast or advertising any existing leaks will get banned / blocked from any possible social / server / way to contact me. I don't respect ungrateful blankety blank blanks. Gotta keep this content family friendly here, don't you know?
What about all those waifu pillows you post?
Just ignore those. So it appears that some of the early builds of the games he was working on for Flycast got leaked and other individuals were gaining access to them before they were ready. I was even hearing some stories of individuals that were taking his entire content that he uploaded on YouTube and monetizing them on their own channel for their own game. So I can certainly understand Rinne being frustrated about that. But wait, it gets worse. So since then, the very next day, he had this to say. Since so many people like to stir drama, insult and promote and justify Flycast leaks without mine or Bethos consensus,
Whew, was surprised I was able to say that name.
I've decided to not support any more Flycast. After our first release, I'll completely quit the project. It will not receive any more updates from me personally. So yeah, the drama that was going on with whatever this situation entailed really ended up getting to Rinne pretty bad. And for anybody out there who was indeed watching the comment section of said video where I was talking about the upcoming Dreamcast games, you'll notice that I posted what Rinne said down there in the comment section, with my usual misspellings and all.
That's not something you should be proud of.
However, since then, we have gotten even more further updates. So once again, we're going to be going in chronological order. We're still following those trails of tears, right? Even if it won't get upstreamed, major updates from original author will still get downstreamed and new builds will be dropped accordingly if there will be any. Any being the key word here. For any micro optimizations, current plan is that I'm not willing to spend time on it. Plans may change in the future. Those feels. Those heartbreaking feels. And he goes on to say here, the whole purpose behind how we handled Flycast this time is to later upstream it, to which means hopefully that major updates will still get received on the Vita build from Flying Head, author of Flycast, and his team directly. Thus, I guess it's not all bad news? So essentially, yeah, we're kind of hoping at this point, since Rinne's not going to be working on it directly, that maybe it will be picked up by other individuals, essentially. And he said here too, just to emphasize on my last post, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop developing on Vita. I already am working also on other projects, one of which will likely release tomorrow. I'll just not put any more effort into micro optimizations for Flycast. So I guess it's true what they say, guys. When it rains, it pours. Though I got a feeling Rinne is actually going to return to the project sometime in the future. He's extremely passionate about the PS Vita, and I can't just see him abandoning probably what might even be the PS Vita's greatest accomplishment in the homebrew scene cold turkey like that. I know, call me optimistic here, but I really just can't see that. It is unfortunate that those leaks occurred and it caused all sorts of drama amongst the homebrew community, but again, I think once enough time has passed, I just can't see Rinne ever not returning to it. However, pretending for a second that he indeed does decide to completely abandon the project, we still will have a chance of other people picking up this and hopefully hopefully they're able to make some more things happen with it. He is still planning to do an initial first release of Flycast on the PS Vita, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how well that runs on the hardware. But of course, at the time of this video going live, it looks like the future of Flycast on Vita is iffy at best. So we're just basically gonna have to wait and see what happens. Whoa, I just got deja vu right there from covering official news. So guys, tell me, what do you think about this news? I'm pretty sure I have a good idea, but you know, I'm just required to ask. Was Dreamcast emulation something you were looking forward to? What games would you have liked to see playable on our little handheld? Or is this a project you could care less about? Make sure to leave me your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. This video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous supporters who help make this content possible. So a huge thank you goes out to Gutter Drums, Hemdall Imbert, Wendy K, David Ray, Hero Acer, Adam Sondi, PS Vita S, Richard Cruz, Joseph Shavak, Jelly, H-Hitter, Michael O'Connor, Skulshire Tugel TCG, Adam Thury, Per Sterner, Silica, JR, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Phantom XRS, BMF, Claimer Malarkey, VG Legends, Jared Haddo, Kevin Enright, Heston Joseph, Crazy Cat, Rodrigo Vera, Chris Foxhound, Saban Fire, Dr. Super Artie, Ricardo Martinez, Donut Valley, Nintendo Switch at 2 AM, Azumara, 1488 Dental, Rizal Pliskin, Buzz Sayan, Hector Gonzalez, Kayonko, Burzin Mystery, Juan M. Hermosillo, Eric DeWitt, Tasha Monty, Mazgus, Matt Hargett, Jamie, PSP Guru, Starlight Mirror, Lacerated 87, No Good, Aridri, Franz Hartle, Airkick 72, Warthorga, Zacrito, Alan Iwazuk, Shin Snake, Meshuga 360, Randy Azadets, Berserker Games, Bushin Ryu Cat, Milk Sama, Neorashi, Reiko Star, Matt Fox, B Mystery, and Legion 21. And a big thank you to Blaine Locklear, Michael Marchant, and Thomas Cremette for the recent outside donations. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and gaining access to a number of perks, including having your name featured on the end credits of these videos, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that can be provided too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do this down there. Can't support in this manner? Don't worry about it. I also have some affiliate links from both Amazon and PlayAsia for anyone who is interested in purchasing something from them. Basically, the way it works is so long as you use one of those links to just access their website, then anything you purchase afterwards, a small commission will go to help support this content at no extra cost to you, the consumer. I also have channel merchandise available, and of course, as always, likes and shares can help equally as much. Wow, you know what? I just realized something. For once, we actually had bad news, and Sony had nothing to do with it. Is it getting fuzzy in here? No? Then I'm about to faint.